Have you seen her? I still do not know how the fuck she knew.
Felipe, get over asthma. It is just asthma. No one in particular.
But if only I could.
You can. You can, Felipe. Again, just keep this at the back of your mind. It's just asthma. No one special.
But what do you mean I can?
Anyway, haven't you noticed that our guide has been acting pretty differently lately?
Completely. Salomon has been fucking weird all the time.
Well, didn't you want to become the most powerful man on earth?
I mean, of course, I would be and love to be the most powerful man in the entire world.
Then I think this is your moment. The guide and the vice guide have been thinking differently, have been arguing too much. I think it's because of what happened to that Natalie girl or whatever.
Natalie? Well, I do not know if what you're saying is right. But if it is, well, that means that I can convince the guy that Richard is no longer important for the secret government. And moreover, I can convince the guide that I should be the vice guide of the entire operation. I mean, it's fucking incredible, it's marvelous, fantastic, spectacular.
I love the way you're thinking, Felipe.
But Richard, fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get rid of Richard?
Wait, I have an idea. Not only are you going to take Richard out of your way, but you are going to take over his reign. And then after that, you're going to appoint me as vice guide.
That is a perfect plan. And we should get to it right now. Come on.
Wait. You have to trust me, because I know quite a lot of things about Solomon that should not be revealed.
No taken.
Oh, I was about to kill that bitch!
She thinks she knows everything. It pisses me off.
Oh, don't worry, she isn't gonna be alive much longer.
Oh, I sure hope so.
Arrogant scientists that believe they know everything.
There are so many people that we should eliminate in this
I
world.
hope the guide will dismiss her.
Her, Felipe, and Svetlana as well.
Wait a moment. Did you not notice that Richard and the guide seemed mad at each other?
You're right. I've never seen them like that.
Well, we've all seen how you ruined Felipe's life.
Of course.
Maybe you can ruin both Richard's and the guide's lives too, and make me the new guide and queen of the world.
And then you could ruin Natsumi's life. Everything would fall apart, and then I'll be your vice guide.
You will.
2 women on top of the world.
Can't we? When do we start?
We can right now, but I'm missing some information concerning our guide. We need to find out some more things about him.
Yes, we need to find something.
You're having a conversation. I'm sorry. Leave.
So, what did you want to talk about, Richard?
Well, let us take our time. All I wanted to say is that you are wrong.
What are you on about, Richard?
Well, let me explain you everything.
What?
Lola!
You closed your fucking mouth, and you do not dare to move.
You see, you've been absent for a while, and I think you lost your memory. Hasn't he, Lola?
But what's going on here?
Sorry. I'm so
Be fucking quiet!
Let us enjoy the conversation. Why don't we relax a little bit? Hey, Solomon? You see, I used to be the greatest. The one who everyone admired. The one who had people wanting to spend time with me. The one who had all the girls. I mean, I still do. But then you entered my life. Good times, right? No! You stole the spotlight that was shining directly at me from the great architect himself. Don't you remember our origins? When we were in Harvard, this old lady came up to us. She said that she could show us a bright side of the world. She could show us how to create peace, prosperity in this world. She showed us into the Rozang. Don't you remember that? And then Gabriel chose you to be the new guide. And the head of Risher and Kenzie. And you asked your humble friend, Richard Makiev, to do all the dirty work for you. What kind of a guide are you?
That doesn't explain why Lola is here.
She was supposed to kill you.
But she failed to do so.
I'm sorry.
Because you are still alive.
I'm sorry.
It's not true.
They had my sister. No, believe me, they had my sister. I'm sorry.
It's too late for your sister anyway, so...
You see, we could possibly do a different arrangement. All I want is that baby right there. I would inherit the supreme position, the throne, the crown. And you would just resign, just as Gabriel did with you. You could stand in front of everyone and say, my dear friends, I'm so sorry. I cannot with all this pressure. So I have to give the power to my humble friend Richard. But we need a reason. Vanessa?
I mean, he does not deserve it.
Of course he does not deserve it. But we need something else spicy, something...
Maybe he wants to chase polar bears.
Ah, that's another thing. You want to quit this position to chase polar bears.
They're extinct.
That doesn't matter. All you have to do is say that you don't want this position anymore, or else we'll go the wrong way. Just make sure that this stays mine.
Get up.